All right, here we go. All right, what I just gave you guys, this is the new book. It's called Change, okay? Before we get on that, I'm going to give you guys a few pointers. If you guys want to be successful at this business, okay? And I know that everybody's always asking the secret. The secret is within your team. So if you hear me going on about a bunch of different things, it's because your team and everything about what you and your team does is what makes people successful. It's like anything else. If somebody in your team falls out, how are you going to be successful?
Right.
You know, you're only as fast as your slowest person, okay? It's the same that we learn in the Marine Corps and everything else, okay? Everybody goes in, everybody comes out. If the second that you treat somebody differently, or the second that somebody feels they're not important or appreciated. So every time you do anything, you must give your team praise. You may take 3 or 4 people on your team to do something before you actually reap the benefits. But like I said, if you're saying you're getting distracted, there's a thing on the back, in your back office. If you go online, you might want to write this stuff down, guys. Let me guess, no one brought pens.
Well,
I do.
Right from our school.
That's okay, that's okay. I got them, here you go.
So I wasn't able to get them at home tonight. To
There you
get
go.
my stuff.
Okay. The reason why is I want you guys to go to this tonight, and there's a thing in there that I want you to go to. I want you to go to www.myteampinnacle. Write it on the paper, not on the book. You'll need the book. myteampinnacle.com. Right at the top page, right there at the very, very top. www.myteampinnacle.com. MYTEAM. It's all one word. TEAMPINNACLE.com. Okay? PINNACLE.com. Okay? Now, when you get into there, it's going to be pulling up a picture of like Brian Crothers and everybody, all right?
Okay.
So, once you also go in there, let me get into it so I can show you guys. All right. So, when you're in there, it's going to look, this is the phone version, but you want to go into tools, all right? The next word will be tools. Once you get into tools, write tools on your thing. Okay. There's 2 things you're going to want. You're going to do the Team Pinnacle cheat sheet. So write cheat sheet. You want to print that off. Cheat sheet. That's going to give you all the different phone numbers and everything like that, okay? I forgot this. Okay. The second thing is right above the tools. There's going to be a diagram schematic of what you guys should be following. All right? And what that means, it'll look like this. It gets your get launched, okay? It looks like this here. There's a little guy running up the stairs. It's in purple, gold, okay? And it's got the little banner of a guy standing on top of a mountain with the sun in the background. You need to print that off.
Okay.
And the reason why is because this is going to be a guide for you, okay?
Getting on.
I should have given you each one of these already.
What happens if I don't have a printer? Can I use his?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would you just do something? Sorry, you can just put it on your computer too. Because what you're going to do is you want to basically have a diagram. Without being able to look at anything or have anything help you, there's a reason why I suggest books and stuff like that. I don't care what books, but we always read books because you need a way of finding where you're going, okay? If you're keeping on going and asking the same people the same questions, keep getting no for it, but you don't change your way of doing things, you're right. You're always going to have constant no's. You always have to be upping your game, finding out what you can and cannot do, okay? This here, when you put it, you're going to start out where you're at an associate level, okay? Then what you want to do is you want to find out how long it's going to take you to get to the senior associate, manager, senior manager, director,
My
okay?
goal is to get where you want us to be by the end of the year.
Your goal should be on here, okay? I'm not you. I cannot do this for you, is what I'm trying to say. This is one of those things, when you start doing this on your own, you start able to do it by learning from us, by getting on the phone calls. Now, every Sunday and Wednesday, on the cheat sheet, you'll see, Brian has a call every Sunday and Wednesday. The call should be at 8 o'clock our time, Central Time, okay? It's good to get on those calls because they got different people each week on it, all right? Our calls are every Monday and Tuesday at 7, unless it's the first of the month, which is like today because I have a Marine Corps meeting at 1900. So you want to get on our calls then also. So Pinnacle cheat sheet, okay? The other one's just Team Pinnacle. The other one's Pinnacle cheat sheet. The reason why I've given you all a cheat sheet before, but they've updated all this stuff, okay? The next 2 main trips you need to start going for are Walt Disney World, January 3rd, 4th, and 5th, all right? Then Cancun. Of course, then we have Dallas in April, all right? And then I don't know where the main other conference is going to be, and then there's like a cruise or something. You should be shooting your goals for those. The reason why is because if you go for just the basics every month, eventually it'll build. But if you're sitting there trying to shoot too high and then all of a sudden you go nowhere, I see a lot of people, they want to be the best, so they want to shoot for the best. You know what happens? They shoot themselves down. They don't even try. Why? Man, I'm going to climb that mountain. The only thing you do is you sit there and stand there at that mountain. You're like, wow, that's a beautiful mountain. I'm going to climb. You're going to tell everybody as they come by, I'm going to climb that mountain. You see that mountain right now? Jeff, I need your help. Oh, my God, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. But you haven't even climbed the mountain. You haven't even taken the step to get to the pebbles at the bottom of the mountain that fell off the dang mountain. So technically, you're afraid of the pebbles at the bottom of the mountain. If you want to climb a mountain, you got to step over the pebbles first. Okay? Now, granted, the reason why we do that is you might be thinking, you might want to start up there with the big guys because you want to be just as good as them. No, those big guys started somewhere. And you have to understand that you're still going to be doing more than everybody else because you're taking a chance. You're living outside your comfort zone, okay? And within our team, Legacy, and Team Pinnacle, and within Legal Shield and everything else, the only way you're going to be successful in this business is when you learn to help others first, okay? Nothing I'm about ready to show you or nothing I can do for you means anything if you do not want to help somebody first. You know why? We have no contracts, co-pays, termination fees. What keeps somebody in this business is the kind of communication you do with them. To letting them know, look, I'll help you out. You don't have to be there. Our company does all that for them. But if you go in there thinking, oh, I'm just going to sell this person something, I'm going to tell them everything, and you throw up all over them, they're not going to. They don't want to do any business with you. There's a reason why I'm different with truck drivers compared to people that I go in and talk with at nursing homes. There's a difference why I'm in hospitals compared to I go to police departments, okay? There's a difference between if I talk to the individual truck driver to where I have meetings at my home. When is the last time you've ever had a couple people over to your house, popped in one of our videos or something and let your friends watch it? Have you done that yet? That's the very first thing I gave you is to do a PBR, a private business reception. How come you're not doing that? You see what I'm saying is you have to show us, and this like goes for everything else. You can tell me anything you want. Write this name down, okay? Art Williams. Write his name down. Because you're going to go to YouTube tonight and you're going to pull up the video, Just Do It. Okay? Art Williams, Just Do It. Honest to God, you watch this will help your life. Art Williams became one of the #1 in the world. He's a billionaire because he did not let things defeat him. But everybody always says, hey, Art, watch me now. Hey, Art, watch my smoke. Hey, Art, and you just do it. Quit telling people what you're going to do. Just go out and do it. You can't do anything. There's a reason why we charge for our classes. You know why we charge for our classes in Legal Shield? Anybody got an idea?
I always try to figure out why.
Same reason.
Make people get out and work.
When we go to college, and all these people are in college right now, right? They're going to college. What do they do with their college when they get out?
Gotta look for another job.
Their college means nothing. Liberal arts, who cares?
Yep.
But because I got my college, I should make more than you. And they can't find a job. Do you know why? Because they went and took all the classes that they didn't need. You know what makes good money? If you were going off a standpoint where I'm coming from today, go to a vocational school, learn how to weld.
Trade school. Yep.
Vocational, learn how to weld. Starting out at $60 an hour. Some days maybe 30. You're already making more than that kid coming out of college that's going to be looking for a job for a while. With benefits, union jobs, everything else. Why? Because you're doing what people need. Okay, you're helping people first. You want to get better at welding? Your money goes up. You start taking the classes, your money goes up. You go to online courses, your money goes up. Why does it go up when you're doing things that you like to do, you're helping people do it, and all of a sudden you're not going to college for 4 years? Because you're actually in the workforce and you know what is needed, not what you think people want. You give them what they need and you're going to make the money. Okay? But if you go back and you tell everybody, just watch me now, I've been in classrooms. I guess I could start this out a little bit different for college. Out of high school, I'm going to join the Marine Corps. Oh, man, I'm going to get in the best of the best. I'm going to join the Marine Corps. Guess what? They all told you this week is going to be Marine Corps week. Guess what? It is, and I'm going to start it with right now. I'm going to join the Marine Corps. I'm going to be the best of the best. You know what happens when I graduated from the Marine Corps, when I got out of my basic training over MCRD, Marine Corps Route Depot, San Diego? You know what happened when I got out of my SOI? I went to the fleet. You know what happened?